Here's what I like. Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes. Laughing with my friends under the sky. Following our hearts, so then we take a ride. Wherever, I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces wood, I'm not backing down. So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle.
Okay, I just got a delivery from Mr. Tortilla last night. You can see I already broke into these because they're that good. So I've ordered from them a bunch of times before in the past. I feel like they just have really good products. They are a little bit pricey. You can order them on Amazon, but I actually had a 20% off coupon that they sent me in my email, so I just placed a huge order. These are their crunchy chips. I'll show them in a second. And then I got their value pack of their flavored chips. So I haven't tried any of their flavors. I've only tried the multigrain, and they're so good. If you want like a chip to dip in any kind of dip, salsa, queso, onion dip, those are the ones. These I'm really excited to try because these flavors sound amazing. And I will report back probably on Instagram. And these are also the multigrain flavor. Spoiler alert, I did bust open one of these, and I had 3 of these last night for dinner, filled with all my favorite tacos, like toppings, and I lost weight this morning. So my weight was down 1 pound from yesterday. So this is amazing, and I'll just zoom in and I'll show you the nutritional facts first on the chips. Definitely portion them out because of the calories, but at the same time you're getting a little bit of protein, and they're low carb and they taste phenomenal. These are just the multigrain ones that were in the big bag. I'm obsessed with these. They're crunchy, they're crispy, they have like a fried taste to them, so they taste very indulgent. And they're honestly so perfect in any kind of dip. So I just wanted to share these with you guys because it's really nice having different options when it comes to low carb and different things you can order to substitute. So if you really want to have hard shell tacos, don't deny yourself. Just get ones that make sense. To be able to have a 1 carb taco shell, that's amazing. And they taste so good. They actually hold together. I know that was a big question of mine. Like, are these even gonna hold together? I baked mine in the oven and then they held together perfectly. So they didn't fall apart, nothing. Highly recommend everything here, except I just need to try these chips, but I guarantee they're gonna be good too. Follow me on Instagram for my full review. And while we're at it, why don't we just do a little avocado hack? So I bought these yesterday, they're really hard. I let them sit out on the counter until they're perfect, and then I put them in the fridge. And then they're in the fridge for a couple weeks and they will be perfectly ripe when you take them out. But I usually buy the bag and then have them in the fridge because we eat avocados a lot. So it's just nice to have a fresh one and a ripe one whenever you're ready for it.
And you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall, and every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
Okay, so now we have the lineup for what I'm gonna be trying to make for lunch. I saw it on like a reel on Instagram, but it's a restaurant in New York City that makes a wrap of chicken Caesar, but the wrap is lettuce. So I have iceberg, I've got Parmesan, we've got, this is my favorite, I've been eating this since the first year I did the 100, which was almost 11 years ago. This is my favorite Caesar dressing. Very macro friendly. Gonna be using this along with my best chicken ever that I cooked yesterday, so it's nice and cold. I feel like cold chicken in this is just gonna be amazing. And then these are the croutons that I just made. So all I did was take a challah roll from Royo. It's low carb, my favorite company, and I just baked it in the oven with some spices and some olive oil at 400 degrees for it was about like 8 or 9 minutes just to get them nice and crispy, and I let them cool completely so they're very, very crispy. Here, listen. These taste like actual real croutons. Highly recommend. I couldn't make this wrap without real croutons. Okay, so wish me luck. Never done this before, but I mean, what could go wrong, right? I guess everything falling out of the lettuce would probably be the worst part, but if you've never made this chicken, the recipe will be linked down below. It's on my blog. You have to make it. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just weigh out my chicken to make sure I get enough protein. So this is 6 ounces of chicken. This is gonna be a lot. We're gonna see. I kind of flattened out my lettuce so that I can wrap it easy. We'll see. We're doing this together, guys.
Oh my God. You guys, it looks exactly like online. Get better lighting for you guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Delicious. Everything that we want is in here.
Okay, for my first attempt, I'm gonna call this a success, and I am so hungry. I can't wait to try this. It's running on my face. The lettuce wrap strikes again. This is phenomenal. And it's gonna be really filling too. This chicken is so good. Okay, better late than never. I just got ready for the day. I need to head out to the grocery store, but I have to wait for my son to get off the bus, and then we're gonna go. I'm hoping it's not too busy, but before I do that, I wanted to touch on today's video sponsor, ARMRA Colostrum. This has become a part of my daily routine. You guys saw me having it this morning. I have it every single morning as soon as I wake up. I've been so diligent with having my 3 scoops every morning, and I've seen so many benefits in like a really short amount of time. So I feel like since I upped to 3 scoops a day, my immune system has been strengthened so much. I'm noticing that my hair, you guys know my hair is usually super short. It's growing like a weed. Like, I'm gonna take it. And my skin, I actually feel like I'm noticing a difference in the elasticity in my skin, along with my overall brightness, which I've been struggling with for a while. So I feel like this is just a winning combination to add this in every single morning. So what is ARMRA Colostrum? It's an immune barrier superfood. It's made with cold chain technology. So out of the 400 plus nutrients that are in here, they are processed in a cold temperature, so it's going to preserve the pureness of each nutrient that is in here. So in here there are over 400 bioactive nutrients, which means that it's gonna help you on so many different levels: gut health, cellular health, hair, skin, and my favorite, focus, mood, and your energy. So ARMRA Colostrum actually helps strengthen your gut microbiome and your gut wall barrier, which is where bloating, gas, all of those things begin. So every morning I mix 3 scoops into some cold water. Because ARMRA Colostrum is made with cold chain technology, you're gonna only wanna mix this with cold water or cold liquids. The cool thing is you can actually scoop this and dry scoop right into your mouth. So literally, what does that mean? Scoop it, into your mouth. That's a really great feature if you just want to do this on the go. And I just love that it's helping with my gut microbiome. You guys know I've been on a gut health journey for what seems like years now, and I finally feel like everything is really clicking together just from adding 3 scoops into my day. So they do have an unflavored version. I love the blood orange, and I actually just got a shipment today in with the vine watermelon and the acai. I cannot wait to try the other flavors. Blood orange is definitely my #1. I love it. And the best part about this is that anyone who wants to try ARMRA Colostrum can actually get 15% off of your very first order. All you need to do is go to tryarmra.com/heart. So I'm gonna have it linked on screen here. Tryarmra, ARMRA.com/heart, HART. Definitely try them out. This has been a game changer for my mornings and also so many different things going on in my body right now. Thank you again to ARMRA Colostrum for sponsoring today's video. Okay, here is today's grocery store fit. We are ignoring the suitcases I have to put away and the bed. Today I'm just focusing on being comfortable and warm since it's 34 degrees out here. And I just left 70-something degree California. But we're back home and I am happy to be home. But now let's head to the grocery store. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I have been drinking around 100 ounces of water per day. So I've already drank 1.5 of these. So I'm around 60 ounces right now. So I hope to get to 100. That should be easy. But that's been where I've been falling lately, and it's been feeling good. I feel hydrated, I feel good. So it's about 2 of these and a half, I would say, for the big Stanleys to get to 100 ounces. And I haven't had anything else besides water and coffee today. So some days I'll have soda, some random stuff. Haven't had any of that today. Okay, so I'm home now. The groceries are put away. It is right around 5:20. I'm gonna start making the dinner now. So I'm making the tomato basil white wine garlic sauce baked cod, and then I'm gonna be making roasted asparagus. And actually, this is a great way if you are not eating the same thing as your family. So like in this case, I'm gonna be making an easy cauliflower mash recipe, and I'm gonna be making mashed potatoes for my husband. Very easy, don't overcomplicate it. It's easy enough for a weeknight dinner, but it's fancy enough if you wanna do like Valentine's Day or a weekend fancier dinner. Let's throw everything together. I'm gonna do this in sections so you guys can see what I'm doing. First thing I'm gonna do is get the asparagus ready because that's gonna roast in the oven first. Halfway through that's done cooking, I'm gonna put the cod on, season that up, and then those are both gonna finish in the oven at the same time. It's a little crazy here. Then Pete the Disneyland popcorn bucket. Then on the stovetop, I'm gonna be doing the sauce. I'm gonna make that really easily as the cod is cooking, so simple. And then just boil up the water for the potatoes. That's so potato, 1 serving, that's easy. And then cauliflower mash is the same thing. I'm just gonna boil up the cauliflower. I don't know yet if I'm gonna steam it or if I'm gonna throw it in the microwave. And yeah, throw that in the food processor, bing, bang, boom. So easy, easy peasy. I will show you guys. First thing we're gonna do is start with the asparagus.
Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones and be wild, 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 wild.
Okay, so here's everything that we're gonna be needing to make the sauce. So definitely grab yourself a dry white wine. that you like to drink. This is one of my favorites. It's a great price point and it's great for cooking. Sauvignon Blanc or Pinot Grigio definitely work the best in this recipe. Pick something that tastes good. And by the way, guys, the full recipe is always going to be linked down below in the description box in case you're looking for it. It'll go right to my blog. You're gonna need about 20 cherry tomatoes cut in half, a half a cup of basil, fresh basil, lemon juice, lemon zest, we're gonna need that, a little squirt of liquid stevia. The sweetness cuts through all of these flavors and just makes it perfection. This is 4 garlic cloves, salt and pepper, olive oil. That's basically it. And it's so delicious. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Comment below once you try it and tell me how much you love it. Okay, so here's what I like to do first. Start the potatoes, because the potatoes are the ones that's dicey. I don't cook them that often, so what I do is I cook them. You can prepare the mashed potatoes all the way and then keep them on a very low heat and put the lid on. And they're very forgiving. So I'm gonna wait for that to kind of come up to a boil. Then I'm gonna get everything else going. I'm gonna throw the asparagus in. I'm about to start heating up my cauliflower because the cauliflower is the same thing. I'm actually doing it in the microwave. It's gonna steam in that water. Once it's tender, I do it in 2-minute increments. Once it's tender to my liking, it's just like a potato. You're gonna wanna push your fork through it. That's when you know it's done. Then I'm gonna put it in the food processor, same thing. Mix everything together to make the cauliflower mash, and then that can sit in the food processor and it will stay warm. It's very forgiving. So this is very easy. Like I said, guys, it's coming together so fast. I'm gonna pop the asparagus in soon. I'll show you how I season the fish, the cod, and then we're gonna make the sauce. And then we're pretty much done. So easy.
Okay, there's good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, wild, wild. Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild. Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Well, colors fade, but it's okay. there is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild.
The smell in this kitchen right now, mind-blowing. There might be no other smell that's better than garlic, white wine, and basil. Ooh, it's so good. We're just about to plate. I'm just waiting for 20 seconds for the fish, and we're gonna bring it all together. It's so simple. And this is gonna be definitely worthy, like I said, of like a Valentine's Day dinner. This would be perfection. And I just thought of that as I'm filming. I'm like, ooh, this is one of those meals that feels like a restaurant, but is so easy that you'll be a pro at making it if you make it once.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me.
That dinner, oh my God, it's a winner every time. It tastes like a restaurant. It's so good. So I didn't have wine tonight. I've got my group calls tonight along with a couple clients after the kids go to bed. So I will be doing that. No wine for me, but I love that little detail. Chill your glass in the freezer for like not even 5 minutes. I do it right as I'm plating everything, and then I usually put them out and then serve the wine in the chilled glasses. Oh my gosh, restaurant vibes, love that. And I know you guys are probably thinking, wait, she didn't snack today? She just ate 2 meals? Yeah, that's the reality of my life. There are some days where I snack a lot, and there's some days where I snack not at all, like today. I actually looked at the clock around 4 o'clock today, and I wasn't hungry. And I'm like, wow, that's really crazy. Like, I'm still full from lunch. I ate lunch around 12:30-ish. It's the high protein, guys. If you're not eating a lot of protein, up it, up it. If you're having a lot of cravings, especially sweet cravings, even salty cravings, you have to up your protein and your healthy fat. That has been the winning combination for me, plus staying hydrated. So many times I'm snacking and I'm like, oh, no wonder, I'm just thirsty, like I drank barely any water today. So when I prioritize my water, eat high protein, low carb, healthy fats, my days are easy. It's so easy, and it makes tracking in my fitness pal so easy too, because you don't have to put in as much food. And when I can turn off those hunger voices that you guys know we all have, it's like, what am I gonna eat next? I'm hungry. Like, I just ate, but I'm still hungry. What's my next meal gonna be? I can turn those off easily with the high protein, low carb, healthy fat combination. And as far as water goes, so I finished 2 of these, so I'm at 80 ounces, and now I'm just kind of drinking whatever. I think I've drank about this much. Can kind of feel like it's like here. So I'm already at my goal. I'm already at 100 ounces. So now it's just like, you know, whatever I drink is a bonus in my opinion, and I am a little bit thirsty since having dinner. So that's all I ate today. That's all I drank today, and it worked out perfectly for me. And I love days like this where I feel full and satisfied, not stuffed, not blah. It just really, I just feel like I'm fueling my body in a way that makes me feel so, so good. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.
I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching.